Okay, let's see, this one's gonna be out. I know all of my serious, they're all serious, nothing's really ever funny. Um, I promise I'll make something funny eventually. Um, but, right now I want to talk about, life and friends and maturing. Um, I'm 21 and I had to mature really fast because I became homeless at 18 and was living in an abandoned house for a year and had to drop out of high school and um, I had to do get two jobs and work my ass off to get to where I am today. Um, and I had to mature rather quickly because if I didn't mature and grow up, being on the streets would have eaten me alive. I would have probably, gone out and did smoked weed and did drugs all the time and kept partying, um, and did whatever I wanted to do. But the thing is, when you're homeless and at first you're like, oh, I can do whatever I want, but in all reality, it's really scary. Um, I would have to sleep with a knife underneath my pillow in the bed and house, and I'd have to take showers at libraries and wherever I could. If I could go to my friend's house, I would do that. Um, it was hard, but all my friends were still out, partying and doing everything they wanted to do, and I wanted to go out and do that myself. Um, I wanted to go party. I wanted to have fun, but I had to figure out where I was going to sleep next, how I was going to get to school before I had to drop out, and how I was going to get enough money to get a place to live. And with growing up so fast and maturing so fast and going through what I went through, a lot of people stopped hanging out with me because I didn't party, I didn't do drugs, I didn't drink, I didn't do any of that. And I didn't have anything to contribute to them. So at first, I was upset because those were my friends, and I was like, why are you not, why don't you want to be my friend? Um, but thing is, when I look at it, I'm glad that they took themselves out of my life. It saved me the trouble of doing it. Because you don't need people like that in your life if they're just going to come around when you have drugs or money for things or alcohol or things like that. You don't need people like that in your life. You need people who are going to support you, be there for you, no matter what, whatever situation you're in, and it's going to help you out. Um, there's, like I said, I matured a lot more quickly than my friends did. I'm only 21, so everybody, 21 in America is, oh, time to go get drunk. Which I did do on 21st, I won't lie. Um, but I don't go out all the time like everybody else does. All these other people that I used to be friends with, um, all they do now is go drink constantly, go do drugs all the time, do all this. I don't mind drinking on occasion or smoking on occasion, but I would rather have a place to live, have my bills on time, get to my job on time, and do all this and have friends who will still be there for me, um, even though I don't want to go out or have money for things. There's a lot of my friends now who are all into Molly and doing all this and that, and that's good for you, and you can do that and still be somebody's friend. But when you do it all the time and you don't want to come around and it's all you talk about, and if no one has money to do something, you don't need people like that in life. You don't need friends like that. Those aren't true friends. True friends are going to stick with you through thick and thin. Um, I have probably three three people that I actually consider like really close friends. I have acquaintances and a lot of people that I know, but there's three people that I really consider my friend and can actually talk to and hang out with and don't want anything from me. And I respect that a lot because I understand they're my age and they want to go out and do all this stuff too. But they'll also hang out with me if I don't have anything to contribute. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but more than likely we just hang out and watch movies or go for a hike or do something like that. Those are the friends you need to keep. The friends that are there that will, when you're down and crying and something's wrong, they will be there for you. They will let you cry on their shoulder and won't expect anything from you. My friend Lucy, she doesn't live in America, but she's probably one of my best friends, and I consider her really close and like a sister because she's always there, no matter what. Doesn't judge me, doesn't do anything like that. And you need people like that in your life. You need people who are going to sit there and listen and help you and don't judge you for things you have done or things that have happened in the past. Um, that's how I see things right now. Is that you need to surround yourself with people who are only going to make you better and accept you for you and not only hang out with you if you have money or drugs or alcohol or wanting to do all this all the time. You need somebody who's going to be there for you and you're going to be there for them. No questions asked, nothing's wanted in return except for a friendship. And that's it. Um, I think more people need to realize that you grow up and you leave good friends behind, but you make many more along the way that will help you grow. And you'll see later on in life that the people that you left behind, you still care about them, but they weren't good for you at that time because all they cared about was the drugs and partying and everything else like that. I still have troubles with that because I miss my friends. Um, but there's nothing I can do. Like I said, I care about them, but they're no longer in my life for a certain reason. And I'm a better person now, and I keep growing every single day. And I'm thankful for the friends that I do have, and the friends that I had in the past because they were amazing. And I will still care about them no matter what. But like I said, you need true friends in your life, not just people who are there to party and get drunk and use you. You need true friends because that's what's going to help you get through life. True friends and family.